Hello there, Internet. MegaMogwai here, and I got another Legends of Runeterra video for you guys today. But before we hop onto today's deck tech, I'm gonna give a shout outs to Riot Games and the Legends of Runeterra team because they sent me this this awesome Teemo portrait. Respect the scout code, bitch. I just absolutely love it. I love the fact that they chose Teemo for me. They sent other portraits to other content creators, and I thought that was just really, really cool. It was heartwarming, and I love Riot Games, man. They've been nothing but great to me, and I love their game, naturally, so it feels good, man. It was a nice gift, and I definitely appreciate it. So I wanted to share a little bit in appreciation, as I did tweet it out a few days back, but I feel like I could showcase it here. It's really cool. I don't know where I'm gonna hang it, honestly. My girlfriend wants me to take down the Brazilian flag because it confuses a lot of people. We may put the portrait there. Let me know if that is sacrilege or not in the comment section down below. And without further ado, let us showcase the new improved BRAUM. Ladies and gentlemen, BRAUM is legit now. BRAUM did not disappoint in the slightest. And the deck list that I'm about to share with you is, in my opinion, the strongest BRAUM deck built up to date, at least that is known publicly. I've seen other BRAUM decks running around, especially a lot of Vladimir builds, and I think they are alright. Not to sound arrogant, but I do think that they are not really fully optimal and don't really showcase BRAUM to its full potential. I put a lot of thought behind this deck. There's a lot of very solid theory that I'm going to explain, and I had a tremendous run with this deck on my stream yesterday. We went 22 wins and 6 losses with this deck. Half of my losses were attributed to my own misplays, not the deck's fault, which speaks very highly of it. This deck just absolutely shredded the ladder, and I'm going to explain why it was so good at what it did. First of all, why is BRAUM better now? Well, I'm going to explain for those of you who do not know. BRAUM got a buff in the most recent balance patch because we're a part of a digital card game, ladies and gentlemen, and cards can be modified, improved, you know, made a little bit worse if they're too good. That's just... yeah, coming from Magic the Gathering, man, this is just awesome. I'm just gonna, I can't, like, I love the fact that they regularly balance the game, but I'm not gonna go too much on a tangent with that. Regardless, BRAUM went from a 3 mana, 0/5 with Challenger and Regeneration and a level up requirement of surviving 10 total damage to this, a 4 mana, so initially it seems like he got nerfed because he costs more, but now he has 1 attack, and it says, the first time I survive damage, summon a Mighty Poro. A Mighty Poro being a 3 mana 3/3 with Overwhelm. This is a significant buff, because even though we're paying 1 more mana for BRAUM, we're getting that 1 attack, which is really, really important. People can really undermine how important this buff is to a challenger with regeneration like BRAUM. It actually allows us to chip away at the opponent's units early on instead of just having 0 attack. It really is a massive deal. And the fact that we're getting a Mighty Poro out of him is the biggest aspect of his buff. Naturally, we have a deck comprised of self-harm synergies to enable us to basically trigger and level up BRAUM with relative ease, and also allow for some high tempo value plays in the mid game. So as you guys can see, we are running the Crimson package. When it comes to turn 1, we have Omen Hawk, which is pretty much a given for all your decks, right? And specifically with cards like BRAUM, getting a buff from Omen Hawk is absolutely outstanding. But like I mentioned, we have the Crimson package. We have Disciple, Curator, and the Awakener as a full set alongside the Imperial Demolitionist for support onto the Disciple, but also potentially onto the other units like Curator or BRAUM, right? Disciple, Curator, and BRAUM are units that share one thing, and that is that they want to take damage. They're a bit masochists, you know, they like getting hit, and they benefit from it, right? So this is why I decided to run the Crimson package with BRAUM, because I'm incorporating other solid units that benefit from self-harm. So if I have more units that synergize with my self-harm cards, then I am going to profit off of said synergies more often, naturally, right? So Crimson Curator is our main source of card draw in this deck, and Crimson Disciple is one of our main sources of damage. One of the best 2-drops in the game as of right now. Alongside Imperial Demolitionist and the likes of Noxian Fervor, we have excellent out of combat damage in the form of reach, we're able to, hopefully I expressed that correctly, we're basically able to deal direct damage and finish off opponents pretty easily. We are deceptively powerful at that. This combo right here allows us to hit the opponent for 4 damage, and then Transfusion onto Disciple, Crimson Awakener onto Disciple, and Noxian Fervor can give us really neat ways to finish off the opponent after we dealt some heavy combat damage. Let's speak a little bit about the Crimson Awakener though, one of the most important cards in this deck, and I'm going to explain a specific curve from turn 4 to turn 5 that's very common in this deck, and one of the main reasons to play Crimson Awakener over the likes of the Legion Veteran, for example, which I get suggested a lot. The idea is we play BRAUM on turn 4 with 3 spell mana backup, alright? On turn 5, we play Crimson Awakener with 4 mana backups, 3 from the spell mana and 1 regular mana, to allow us to go for Fury of the North on the same turn. This is very relevant because on turn 5, we're able to drop a 4 mana 5/5 that triggers or pings BRAUM and gives us a Mighty Poro, effective immediately. So for 4 mana, we're getting a 5/5 and a 3/3 with Overwhelm. And we have 4 mana to go for Fury of the North onto BRAUM. With the Challenger, we're able to smack something and eliminate a threat from the opponent, as we're also contributing to BRAUM's level up, and we attack the opponent to the face with a 5/5 and a 3/3 with Overwhelm. From a tempo perspective, this is tremendous. This is a lot of size and power in a very short period of time, and it's one of the reasons why these two work so well together, and why I'm opting to go with the Awakener over something like Legion Veteran. Like I mentioned, even though Legion Veteran can have some really good value in a deck like this, a 4 mana 5/5 is just better most of the time, and the fact that I get immediate value out of him is really, really neat. Crimson Awakener is a powerhouse, a very strong Hemomancer, as his card suggests. A 4 mana 5/5. Only the Crocolith has bigger stats than him, so he is tremendously powerful for his cost. And it's pretty fitting lore-wise, right? Like, he's like the senpai of all these folks, and definitely showcases why. Like, he's very, very strong. And with BRAUM, he is absolutely outstanding. We have, on top of all this, a couple of copies of Kato and 3 copies of Sejuani. Kato the Arm is a 5-drop that I like a lot in this deck. It can give BRAUM extra attack to pick off certain units from the opponent, or allow us to go for lethal onto a Crimson Awakener, for example, with +3 attack and Overwhelm, which makes him a solid 5-drop in the deck. It allows us to really, hit the gas pedal and apply a lot of pressure in the mid to late game. And then Sejuani can be a prime finisher in this deck. We can hit vulnerable onto a very weak unit and apply pressure. That's what I really like about this mid-range deck. We can really step it up and go smork on the opponent if we're facing a slower strategy, or we can play a slower, more value-centered game plan against faster-paced decks with the help of the likes of Kindly Tavern Keeper to keep us healthy. And we are able to basically really adapt and mold our play patterns depending on what we're facing, and we are very effective at doing so. Like, we are surprisingly efficient at aggression, and with Sejuani as a finisher, it's just really, really good. I like Tusk Raider a lot as a one-off. She helps us basically close out the gap and finish off a game against decks that have made the match drag out quite a bit, predominantly control decks. We will see a game in which Tusk Raider puts in the work in today's gameplay. And that is the deck list right there, ladies and gentlemen. We have Take Heart and Fury of the North as a full set of each. And man, this deck is just an absolute powerhouse. It's felt really damn strong, and I am going to showcase the gameplay that I had and let the game speak for himself. So hopefully you try out BRAUM yourself, and if you want a solid competitive BRAUM deck, then look no further. You will not be disappointed by this bad boy. So yeah, without further ado, I'm going to stop talking. Thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for daily Legends of Runeterra content. I do post a new deck every single day. And tomorrow, we'll be back at it with Jay Medarda. I'm going to showcase why the card got buffed and not nerfed like some people believe it did. And I'm pretty excited for that. So, yeah, that's all I got to say. Have a solid day. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed the matches. I'll see you tomorrow. What do you think about Von Yip with Poros? I've tried it. Noob in the game. And, give me a second. Do I want to keep the... You know what? I'm going to keep this in. Okay, so they Endure got nerfed.
What does he want from me?
I'm going to block here.
try anyone once. My turn.
Nice. This stat line is really important. So, answering your question, new in the game, which I just forgot, so I have to read again.
War Mason, reporting for duty.
What was the question?
Few for the many.
Oh, Von Jib with Boros. Yeah, I've tried that, like I said.
Delish. Is that all? If they don't break, they'll burn. Make the Empire proud.
Yeah, we're just burning him. Good old disciple. And Kato's looking pretty good here. We don't have to worry about they who endure coming in until a couple of turns.
Come closer. I don't
Bite.
bite.
Let's play Kato now. Stick it to her.
Let's see what you can do. Routes closed.
Just weaken here and here.
Bow to no one.
We're going for the kill with Sejuani here.
Stand and fight. Blast him.
I give you muscles!
Got him.
The Winter's Claw triumphs.
That's why I think Sejuani's better. Because Sejuani is just that good. She's just that good, man. Man, I need to keep my posture, man. My reflux is coming back. God damn it. It's your boy BRAUM. Dude, I love the fact that, like, Will of Ionia onto BRAUM now is, like... It actually kind of sucks. Because you're just getting the Poro again. Like, I fucking love that. You have no idea. Oh my god, this hand though. No! This hand. Oh, shit.
Swift and silent.
Shit, you gotta be kidding me. Okay.
The dark beckons.
Honestly, I really like money.
Support from Italy Heart.
BRAUM is on the job.
Tread lightly, strike hard.
Do I need to resort to Noxian for war? It could be countered here. With the Will of Ionia. I mean, this damage kind of sucks. But I'll take it.
What do you want?
This is such a great turn. If only I've done something on turn 3.
I'm doing this
My way.
This is fun, yes?
As fate wills. You cannot escape.
BRAUM with Fear of the North is the shit, dude. Alright.
Master. Silence.
You can't play Heimerdinger this turn.
Looking for some action, Ed?
Blood exists to be pumped, no?
I'm not gonna allow him to get a Heimerdinger there.
It is me!
It is me! Voice crack. I'm gonna play Kato. Kato allows me to push for more damage and really capitalize on this empty board state, and allows me to use both Transfusion and either Fervor or take card this turn as well. So it's just a better play. I'd rather have something on the board to drop Sejuani onto. Nani? No. I cry every time.
Remember your lessons?
Teach me again, just to be sure.
You hear that, chat? She wants him to cheat teacher again.
Answers, I have them.
Can we get some Crimson Disciples in the chat, please? I don't have to ask you guys for that. You're way ahead of me.
If they don't break, we'll burn.
I really like this deck, dude.
Keep up the great work, Mogwai. Big fan.
I really like this deck. I'm gonna keep one Fury of the North. Oh! Oh! My boy! My boy! I'm so happy you came. God, I love this BRAUM, dude. I love BRAUM. I've always loved the character. I hated how binary the champion was before. Oh my fucking god. You fill me with so much joy. Let's carry over the spell mana. No need to drop the Demolitionist, especially considering the matchup.
The party has arrived.
Have the land. I
Need the reputation. I'm gonna have to take the hit here. I can't bank on Elixir of Iron just saving me here. Raven doing Raven things. But this Fury of the North is gonna be brutal.
Is it the mustache?
Who knows? No! No!
This is
Shit.
Let's do this.
Not the face.
Let us get going.
BRAUM. Round 2.
The mum's still like a yodel in uniform. Oh, that's a harvest right there.
He needs to play one to clear up space in his hand. 5 cards, and the rest of it, like, just random garbage. Okay, let's play you. We could play Sejuani, but I want to be able to protect against. I could just play the Imperial Demolitionist, to be honest. Imperial Demolitionist into this. I'm gonna play the 5. Ah, man, I really want to play Sejuani here though. But what if he has another Cooling Strike? Sejuani's too good here. Sejuani's too
Think
good.
hard. Think strong.
Carved from the savage cold.
Sometimes icy heart just needs warm smile.
Grissom, attack!
Could play that.
I refuse!
Stand behind BRAUM.
For the Empire.
I found my family, my bloodkin.
Strike at their foundations!
Strong will have the spoils!
Alright, we're going with the Tusk Raider. Fuck. Ezreal's online. Ezreal's online. This is a big problem. We do have Sejuani though, but we cannot play Sejuani until he plays Ezreal. We need to at least try to slow it down. Okay, okay. No Ezreal, no Ezreal, no Ezreal, no Ezreal. Okay, 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 okay.
It's Draven time.
You own what you take.
You own all we see!
This is very tempting, but if he plays an Ezreal, for 7 mana, could he kill me? At 13 health, Ezreal can definitely kill me, right? Something like a Mystic Shot and to get excited. That's just basically
Bring me chaos!
5-9 damage. I mean, he needs a very specific hand in order to do so. But he can also have like an Arachnoid Sentry if I just drop this. Yeah, we're going for the open attack.
Born for conquest.
We're going for the open attack.
This is gonna hurt for you.
Because I definitely think he's expecting to be able to take down this Tusk Raider. He's definitely expecting to be able to take it down. And we have a surprise from here. I can't help myself. No Ravenous Flock, please. Oh shit, he's gonna find one. He's gonna find one. Just watch. No Ravenous Flock, please. No Ravenous Flock, no Ravenous Flock, no Ravenous Flock, no Ravenous Flock, no Ravenous Flock. I forbid it! Hey!
We survive!
We survived. Yeah, because we were dead after that. Oh yeah, like my YouTube video should have gone up now. Yeah, that's true. This hand is pretty promising. I'm gonna keep it, yeah. I don't understand the purpose of Noxian Fervor if most things you're trying to damage that you control have 3 health. Because Noxian Fervor is aimed to...
I'll try anyway.
Like, we're aiming to use it on BRAUM, or our bigger units in general, and if we do want to use it on a smaller unit, we can combine it with Fury of the North, for example. And it gives us a lot of reach, it gives us a lot of damage. It's just fantastic in that sense. Oh.
You.
Anime girl.
Come here, darling.
Here, darling.
This'll take the chill off.
I think he has a black spear. I think he has a black spear. Now that I'm at 2 mana, he's thinking about it. Yeah, I think he has a Callista in his hand. Yeah, that's pretty irrelevant.
I love a taste of the action. Custom.
Please, betrayer. You will never find peace. You have a
Very, very important block to my opponent, and he chose wrong.
I'm ready next.
Who's gonna close up? I love the Tower Keeper. Who's gonna close up? Come back next time.
War Mason, reporting for duty. Make the Untitled proud.
Back with Emil.
I just, dude, my hand moves on its own, man. Like I can't. There's like some electromagnetic like attraction to. I can't help myself. I just can't.
Your path ends here.
Actually, I am enabling it. Atrocity onto this is an answer. There. I'm sorry.
Is that all?
I can't. Alright. Let's keep the BRAUM. Let's keep, honestly, let's keep everything. I mean, let's drop the Fury of the North, right? No, Fury of the North is amazing. What am I talking about? Let's keep everything. You can't be hurt by a little bit of a lack of early plays. But I just really like all of these cards here. And there's our 3-drop, so
Flavor, it's spice. Batter, can't fight on an empty stomach.
What's soup? Tower of Keepers is great in this deck.
All hands on deck!
Wow. Wow. Must be nice. God damn, dude. The high roll. That's crazy.
How can BRAUM help? Ooh, tell the one about your door again.
No prey.
No pay. Pretty big hit. Man, misfortune out of like...
Head to the face!
Fresh out of mercy.
Double back for the next kill! To the healer. No one goes hungry.
That's kind of crazy.
Help is on the way. You are safe with BRAUM.
Love ya.
It is easy, see?
Oh, I can't wait.
My shield is yours.
Ah.
My shield is my sword. We should be friends.
I've got your back.
Eyes bigger.
Set sail.
Stand behind BRAUM.
Let's see what you can do. Mwah.
Look how we have grown.
Is that all? Holiday. Almost done. Press on.
Sure, waste my time. What time is it? Let's show our friend Obi your best. Up top!
Top, top! Let's take it back. Let's take this board back, baby. Look at that damage. Look at that damage, though. I could go for even more, but what's the point, right? I got my poros, baby. I got my poros.
Fortune favors the bold.
You can't break through this wall.
Here we go.
Actually, there was an argument for...
Love ya.
Who gets tossed?
Everybody! Yeah, there was an argument for going for Fury of the North. I keep forgetting that I have Demolitionist in the deck. I would have been able to set up lethal here. So I should have gone for damage. Like, I don't need Fury of the North defensively anymore. Especially when I have Transfusion backup on top of that. You can't break through, buddy. Unless he has a... Unless he top decked a... Okay. Yeah, so... I could have lost this game. No, I couldn't have.
Day is ours. Now we eat.
No, because Relentless Pursuit doesn't do it. Never mind. But I should have gone for the Fury of the North there. Because that way I set him up for lethal with Demolitionist. Alright, we lost last time. Let's try to do something about it. Let's do this. This hand is nice. This hand is clean.
Try anyone once. Not terrible.
I don't want to play Crimson Curator this turn because I want to start floating some spell mana.
Sentinels of light don't fear the dark.
Ride on!
Alright.
Is it the Mustang?
Who knows? God, I love BRAUM. Just gotta keep in mind that he could be teching, like our last opponent, he could be teching Culling Strike for BRAUM, right? Like a lot of people, I definitely expect a lot of people to be doing that, which makes sense because BRAUM can be pretty popular. So we always have to keep that in mind because that kind of tech, that kind of play could just auto win against us. So let's not make the same mistake twice. Let's learn from that.
Think hard. Think strong.
I'm gonna drop the Crimson Disciple here.
What I can do.
How'd you beat me here?
A lady has her secrets.
I love a taste of the action.
Time for talking. Have you met my shield?
Delicious.
Get ready, girl.
Is that all?
Explosives prime.
We're out of range because of this region combination. Unless he has something random like a Noxian Guillotine, he can't deal with this. We've slowed him down significantly. Yeah, I felt, even though he managed to sneak out a win on us last time around because we missed lethal, I know this matchup is ours. This is our matchup. We have to be very wary of a potential might there. Potential might could really get out of hand.
Stand behind BRAUM.
This can be very dangerous. Very, very dangerous. Let's do things right. Let's drop you here. Let's drop you here. Here. I'm going to let BRAUM go, right?
Help is underway.
Let's get a good look at you.
Okay, nice. There it is. Now we go for this. I can't help it.
Victory is friends we made along the way.
You heard that, guys? The power of friendship. The power of friendship. Alright. Let's drop like this. Nice. I think the true potential of BRAUM was not fully acquired yet. I mean, yeah, I agree. Like, on the first attempt, we're not going to find it, but I think he works really well in this deck. Will there be other decks in which BRAUM will put in the work? Yeah, for sure.
Let's get him, crew. In ring.
Man, this is Lee Sin board is pretty dope. I love I love the spinning. This is for
Fuse is lit.
I'd love a taste of the action.
Try me.
this is the thing for Wing Chun. Like, you know, Kung Fu, Wing Chun, people train that there.
Fortune favors the
The
bold.
bold. Alright.
Advent, come here, handsome.
Hello, dear. What have you got us into now?
I really like the Crimson Creator. Like, the Crimson Creator is even better now.
Got us covered.
Fine. Fine.
Love the effort you put in.
Now that Braum is a 4-drop.
Much hugs from Brazil.
Thank you, Shiba Tatsuya. Oh, Shiba Tatsuya. Ooh, and look whose one attack is gonna come into play now. Woo.
Is it the boosters?
Who knows? It's a mystery. Let's go in with Braum and let's smack this pesky little furry thing with a gun. Let's kill her. She's annoying. Yeah, and before Culling Strike. Like, people are running Culling Strike now.
Do they need our help?
I mean, if he had Culling Strike, he would have just gone for
I
now.
never resist.
Good luck. Have fun.
Alright, 2 for 1. I'll take it. I'll take it. All day, every day. You're just delaying, my friend. And Crimson Aristocrat works really well here with Braum. Like, part of me, like, I really wanted to run Aristocrat instead of Demolicious, but Demolicious is just too good. Oh, what are you doing? How dare you?
By all means, get in my way.
Alright, Tavern Keeper. We just got hit in the face with an axe. Sir, can you prepare some soup to feel better about it? Something to take the chill off?
Come on in.
Come on in.
Friends, what could be better? It is easy, see?
I see, Braum. I see.
If they don't break, they'll burn.
I'm gonna spread out. I have a challenger here in Braum anyways, so my opponent, like, I want him to drop
The
something
glory
big.
of Noxus.
I need to put him on the clock more. Right now we're representing 5, 8, 10 damage. We could go more.
You're late.
Now that's 15. Can you ignore 15? I don't know. Oh, okay.
This is fun, yes?
Oh, get range.
I'll try anyone.
War Mason, reporting for duty. You are the man.
We have lethal, but we don't have to play this. This is something that I really... I want to clarify this for newer players. We do not have to go for this, because right now we are representing lethal.
Bilgewater is mine and mine alone.
Oh, remember when I said we didn't have to go for this? I changed my mind. There we go.
See? Trust Braum.
I always trust you, Braum. I always believe in you. Sejuani and Misfortune are a tier 1 deck now. Plunder mid-range has been a tier 1 deck for a while. I'm gonna keep this in. It's not super fast, but it is fast enough. Like, this curve is really good. Tips for playing casino versus aggro burn? Yeah, don't die.
Let me show you what I can do.
Whatever you do, do not die. You're welcome.
I love a taste of the action. Edvin, come here, handsome.
Hello, dear. What have you got us into now?
I love a man with style.
Blighted caretaker could still be a thing.
Let's see what you can do.
Great content as usual, man. Keep it up,
Thank
D.
you, buddy. I don't think playing Kato right now is ideal.
Yeah, whatever.
Remember the objectives. Make the Empire proud.
Leave your bags in the
Leave your bags on the door. I'm going to burn.
Everyone's a garden.
War Mason, reporting for duty.
Shit. Shit.
There is yet to do.
Your path ends here. Routes closed.
Pain is nothing.
We're going for Sejuani for the kill. This is why we play Sejuani. This is why we play Sejuani. And drawing this is fantastic. We put him on a... It's pretty much checkmate here. It's pretty much checkmate.
Born for conquest.
I mean, right now, how can he stop this, right?
I was forced by wind.
Dude, we're actually dunking on the tempo endure list. Like, we beaten it every single time. Cause we got that burn potential, son.